Welcome to Keep Mania Live. It's nice to have you with us. Merry Christmas! It's the Christmas spectacular. There's no fireworks or confetti or anything. There should be though. Where were you at on that, Robbie? Huh?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, exactly. I know. We know this. But anyway, welcome to the show. Harold's Goose is here. They haven't been on the show yet. Some of the Faith by Order is here, and Tad's here also. He was on the last show. Thank you to Fall Babylon for being on the show last time. That was awesome. We had a great episode. We talked about a lot of weird things and a lot of cool things and everything in between. I guess I don't know. Everybody says that. I hate cliches. But anyway, I Saturday night I went up to Morgantown, kind of like spur of the moment. It was pouring the rain down, and I didn't want to go anywhere. I was by myself. But Intoxicated Zen was playing live at the Morgantown Art Party, which is a bar up in Morgantown. Well, not really a bar. They don't sell alcohol. Well, it's a music venue. So it was an all ages show, and I was like, well, I don't know if I want to go, but I went, and it was awesome. Intoxicated Zen's going to play here on the 29th in the living room. I'm going to move the couch and shit out of the way, and because this room's stuffy and it gets hot, you know, it's sweaty and stuff. So I'm gonna move the couch and stuff over, and we're gonna do the thing in there by the Christmas tree. It's gonna be swell. But that's on the 29th. But so anyway, they had a great show. It was Mother of Earl was there, and Cranberry Station was also there. Very good show. Anyway, tonight we have a mystery guest. Now, people that have watched Acute Mania Live from the very beginning. I don't know why I'm doing that. I guess Spirit Fingers, right? Spirit Fingers. People that have watched. If there's anybody still watching, I don't know. They will know who this is immediately. My mom will know who it is if she's watching. I'm sure she is. Maybe, I don't know.
My mom is.
So I'm pumped for that. It'll be sometime here soon. Anyway, so Geese Gang, welcome to the show. It's nice to have you on Acute Mania Live. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
You can clap. Everybody clap. So what's up, guys? What's happening with you?
You know, we're on the show.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, how was your day? Did you have a good day?
My day was pretty good. What about you, Whitman?
I was at work all day, and then I listened to some tunes, so it was pretty.
What do you do for work, Whitman?
I work at the Exchange.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a record, music, video game store.
That's like a dream job.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
For some.
Which one?
The one on McKnight.
Are there several?
Yeah, it's a chain.
Is that the one near like Ross Park Mall or something like that? Okay, I thought so.
You guys know Tad?
Mm-mm.
You guys don't know each other?
I like Tad.
I was under the impression that you guys.
I like you guys too.
I have this complex where like I'm just because people are from the same city, they don't have to know each other. You know what I mean? Like, so I have a really good network of like Pittsburgh bands that are on the show. You know, and that have been on the show, and I'm always like, oh yeah, well I know this band from Pittsburgh. Do you know them? And they're like, no. I'm like, how do you not know them? Well, Pittsburgh's a big city, you know, and you don't have to know everybody, but you should. So, but that's Tad. He's in a band called Baby Lawn or something like that.
Fall of
Baby
Babylon.
Baby Lawn. And then you know these over here. It's like on the Brady Bunch. Do you know these guys? You know. You know Robbie and David.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we know them very well.
We know them. We know who they are.
What instruments do you guys play in the Geese Gang? Each of you.
It's always we kind of rotate around a lot.
There's several instruments in each song.
Oh yeah.
I've gathered. Sometimes none.
Noodles plays drums a lot. I play bass a lot. Sometimes Zach will play bass. Alex plays a lot of sax, or he'll sing, or Whitman will sing. Caden mostly plays guitar. If there's a second guitar, somebody will.
Yeah, you're missing two with you tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Matt mainly plays the trumpet and does like a lot of like backup vocals
and keyboards
and keys. Yeah.
There's several things I noticed. The new EP. There's several things going on. There's a lot of spoken word stuff. What's I don't even know how to ask a question. What do you got, Tad? You're the co-host. What's
I
your
got a
question?
couple questions. I got to pull up my notes on my phone.
I guess what I'm asking is it's not you can't really put it in a genre because it's different. I don't know. Does that make sense? I mean, I'm trying to. I don't know. What do you got, Tad? Kool-Aid?
Genre space.
Who
Yeah,
is
there's no-
Harold?
There's nowhere to put it into a genre just because there's a lot of speaking. I guess I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. As shit. A lot of impressions. It's entertaining. I would just put it in entertainment. You know?
Yeah, I guess to spin a genre on, usually when people ask us like, "Oh, what kind of music do you guys make?" The two defaults are like alternative rock and comedy rock because like I know they're both broad terms, but we try to we genre hop a lot because it's fun and we all six of us listen to different things and we have some overlap, but we all have like such a wide variety. Some of us listen to video game soundtracks, some of us listen to 80s synth pop, some of us listen to new metal. You know, like it's prog and everything. Everyone listens to different stuff, so
Yeah.
we kind of just take influence from that. So it's all it all just goes into I guess a rock band, but it's comedy, somewhat.
Satire.
Yeah,
There's a lot
It's
of
very creative. It's enjoy like it's kind of it's like watching a show, but you're listening, like a podcast, I guess. You know, you're just picturing what you guys are doing in the situations. I don't know. I think it's awesome. I'd love to see a live show. Do you try to do that into your live shows also?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty much your shtick thing.
I think it's the reason a lot of people like to come watch us is because we incorporate that into like the live show. You know, we
It's
want
not just jamming and talking in the middle of the songs. It's just you're talking in the middle, but you're talking. Yeah.
It's like kind of like character almost.
Yeah. Like you're assuming a role for that particular time. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Musical theater. Yes. Right.
Not necessarily like assuming like a predetermined. It's kind of like just.
It's like instead of being noodles from life, it's like being noodles from Harold's Goose. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like another identity, just in that situation.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
with some of like the banter, with the skit mentality on stage, it's more of banter than it is a full-fledged skit. We kind of keep like the full like joking skit bit kind of to the record because that like would take up too much stage time at least currently, but we work it in through like banter and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's I guess that's good because it you engage your audience, better, and they kind of feel like they're part of it. If you're not just just playing music the whole time and not really interacting with them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I get from it. What do you think, Robbie? You've seen them. You've played shows with them, correct?
I love watching their shows. I've gone to shows that I wasn't like a part of.
Invited to?
Yeah, I was not invited, but I went anyway. These guys put on a hell of a show, and I think that's what like got me to start listening to their music because we played one show together in July, and I was like, this was the craziest, most fucking awesome shit I've seen in local music. So I went and I started listening to them. I'm like, wow, this is fucking awesome. Then we all became friends and started playing shows together, and now
we listen in the car to Harold's Goose.
we listen to Not Ready for 3 hours straight.
Austin
And
Wardick in my truck.
yes,
I do. Yep.
Awesome.
David, it's nice to meet you. Me and David have chatted on Instagram. He couldn't be on the Faith by Order show when they were on the show. That was just last week, wasn't it, Robbie? It wasn't too long ago, I believe.
2 weeks
Or
ago.
not, yeah, something like that. But so he didn't get to join us. But you know these guys as well as Robbie does, correct?
I've
The
seen
Geese
it.
gang.
Three.
What do you get from there when you go to see them play, or when you guys play together?
It's like a musical. There's so much going on. It's so planned out. Like you can tell, a lot of work put into it, and
Do you guys plan it though? Like, do you plan your?
No.
Well, okay.
We
Because it kind of like on the record, it kind of sounds like it's just kind of that's what's happening at the time.
It's
So-
a lot of improvisation, but at the same time, it's like sometimes we're going for something, other times it's like completely like we don't know what the hell happened and it just came out like that.
Usually on the records, if we do a skit, there's like kind of a thesis statement. Like there's like something like a theory we're trying to achieve. But usually, like whenever we hit record, it like kind of goes off the rails and we move in all these different directions because they're not scripted or anything. We're just kind of improvising, and it's the same stuff that we do on stage in the shows between songs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we all
I
scripted.
I want to go ahead and play one of your songs. I kind of ordered it myself. I want to do Dance Break last because it's crazy.
Yes.
But I want to do the G chord song first, just because it's kind of mellow, and you know it'd be a good starting point, you know.
Okay.
And then I think the mystery guest is going to join us after the song, but I can't imagine what G chord song's about. But someone tell me what G chord song's about, and tell everybody what's.
And afterwards, I have some questions.
Yeah, I figured you do, Tad. I'm going to meet you here in a second. You're talking way too much.
My 2 sentences.
You want to talk about G chord?
Don't we listen to it first?
Is it all played in just the G chord?
I thought we listened to it first. I'm sorry, I didn't know the questions were beginning.
Yeah.
Well, I just if you want to talk about it first, if not, then we can talk about it after.
We'll talk. The point of the song was we kind of have this like no idea left behind mentality, or at least we did, and that was the song was kind of like, what's the worst idea I could come up with? And it was, I'm not really a guitar player. You know, I can play like maybe like 4 chords, but even then I can play them and then I can't switch.
But you can play the G chord, right?
Yeah, the G chord's one of them, which even then I can't really play because I have small hands. So it's like me forming it's kind of not necessarily like, it doesn't sound very good because I don't play guitar. And then we also like have this like we had this dumb quota idea where everyone at least plays every instrument at least once. So I play keyboard, bass, guitar, drums at some point. But this was my guitar fulfillment, and like Alex, you play bass on guitar on this.
Guitar, yeah.
And then Caden played bass, Matt played drums, and then you two aren't on it.
We're not on that song at all.
Which you two are the best instrumentalists in the band, and they're not even on it.
It's your time to shine.
Yeah, and the point of the song was just, I write this nonsense about playing the G chord and blah blah blah, and then there's a monologue where we're through me, we're all apologizing for just putting out dumb shit like that instead of like things that people will actually want to listen to. And it didn't work out in our favor because people actually like the song, and I had to live.
They want to listen to it.
Yeah, I almost
because they want to see if it's all in just G, especially like musicians. You know, they want to know. They had to have put another chord like an A minor or an E minor. No, it's all G. It's all about the G. Well, let's take a listen to the G chord song by Harold's Goose, and we'll come back maybe with the mystery guest in a minute and Tad's questions in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sing you a song. This is the G chord. This is the G chord song. I hope you aren't bored. When I play the G chord, I play it for the Lord. He likes the G chord. I'll tell you where P is stored after I play you the G chord. You are probably floored when I only play the G chord. I'm in a psych ward, 'cause I only play the G chord. This is the G chord! This is the G chord song! I'm playing the G chord! I'm playing it all day long! This is the G chord! Hello everyone, this is a formal apology issued on behalf of Harold's Goose in regards to the recent quality control of our material. As you have surely come to notice by now, we do not turn down any ideas that are brought to the table. While preparing for EP3, the third EP, and exploring a return to our roots, one of our members, who shall remain anonymous, pitched the concept of the G chord song, a track that is comprised of only the G major chord. Due to the disgust expressed over this track which we're currently listening to, which so happens to be the G chord song, we hereby vow to produce better music that meets the standards our fans deserve. The G chord song is not funny. If you think the G chord song is funny, you are wrong. The G chord song was recorded and put on this release as a reminder of exactly what rock bottom is. We can and will do better. Enjoy the rest of your day here in Idlewild.
That's hilarious. I love it.
So
Just go nuts. Like, I don't. I mean, I can feel your energy. You're just pissed off. It's the G chord, and damn it, you're gonna play it, and I want it to go longer. I want it to just keep going and just keep screaming that. Just we feel your pain, man. I mean, I feel better just listening to that song. Like, that poor G chord just never gets played.
No.
Yeah. Good.
Never.
so guys, I have a couple questions.
Then we have a mystery.
All right.
It's not Santa Claus either, so don't get your hopes up for sitting on his lap. Dad.
So my question to you guys is, who's your biggest inspiration?
That's gonna be 6
Probably-
different answers.
You can. Do you want to go down the line here?
Yeah. Do that.
No, do collective answer.
Oh, collective.
I'm just fighting with Tad. That's all.
No, I want you to do each person.
Any way you guys want to do it's fine.
Okay.
I don't write that much. With my instrumental, it's definitely Supertramp is number one. I take a lot of inspiration from that saxophone player. Lyrically, more Guar and Tenacious D as far as this goes.
Very broad spectrum, but that's awesome. Yes.
They're truly poetic.
You like the guy from isn't there a saxophone player in Dave Matthews Band? Or is it just the violin dude? I can't remember.
I have no idea.
I don't really follow them. I don't hear anything about Dave Matthews Band until they come to Burgettstown, and it's like there's a big everybody's just going nuts because it sells out in like 7 minutes. You know what I mean? Who cares?
No, there was a rumor at my last place of employment that I was in a Dave Matthews cover band.
I remember that.
There is one though. There is one. They're called Crush. Have you ever heard of them? They're actually really good.
I have not heard of them. He's in it, actually. Nor am I a member.
He probably is in it. He's not. Yeah, he's got. Yeah. The truth is out. The truth is out.
So I would say in terms of in the context of Harold's Goose, some of my biggest influences are some like early kind of prog stuff, The Residents, Area's album Caution Radiation Area, and stuff like that. Stuff that I found when I was like in early high school, like thinking, oh my god, what are all these noises they're making? Like what is this?
I thought you don't like Area.
I don't.
Area fucking rules.
Okay, Noodles.
Calm down, man.
I mean, in terms of writing music for this band, probably some of my influences. See, I'm not a drummer. Like I'm a guitar player.
Okay.
But I just play drums for this band because someone's got to do it. So I don't really get that many influences when it comes to playing drums. Like a lot of the bands that I listen to for guitar, like prog metal bands, like metal bands from like the 90s and like rock, classic rock and prog rock. Those are like all like places of influence for drums as well. But I'm definitely not as good as those drummers. But when it comes to writing lyrics and stuff, definitely Frank Zappa and like early prog music that's like definitely weird, like Van de Graaff, Generator, and Genesis. Those are probably like a couple bands that I get a little bit of influence from. So yeah.
What do you got with that?
So I think to give a collective answer, Frank Zappa, The Residents, and Ween are probably like the big three for a band. But as for me, my problem is I listen to like anything. I listen to pretty much everything. So my like, yeah, that's the thing. It's like I like everything. It's hard. And Pete and I talk
Like everything, like opera music and jazz, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing.
Everything.
It's like Pete and I, when we talk about music, he gets a little frustrated with me because I have a hard time disliking a lot of things. So I will take cues from.
You're on board for everything.
Yeah, from jazz, flamenco, blues, opera, prog, any metal, any
Deathcore.
Hey, I like Lorna Shore. You have me there.
Okay.
They're not.
Yo.
They're not really deathcore though, are they?
Their new one is
Are
the
they?
new vocalist.
Hang on a minute. We got
That's the
an
closest you're gonna get to
interruption.
saying I like
Didn't
deathcore.
we have an
Lorna
interruption
Shore
on your show?
slaps, bro.
Didn't we have an interruption on your show, Tad?
Yeah,
We did.
we did.
Beverly Trash is with us.
Nope.
Boom! Beverly!
Oh,
God, the cat is dressed up.
Holy
Welcome,
yes.
live from Nashville.
Beverly Hills.
This is Harold's Goose, the Geese Gang. This is Tad. He was on the last show in.
How you doing?
Robbie and David from
Hey.
Faith by Order. They were on a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Meet everyone.
nice.
Hello.
God, I feel like I haven't been here in 100 years.
You don't even look the same, honestly. You don't look.
I
like
know,
the
you
same
don't either.
trash that you did before.
Oh, but look at this little Christmas outfit.
What did you do? That cat is not enjoying that at all. Hey, Alex has a rhinoceros on his lap.
Oh, I saw it. The toy one. I mean, not
Oh,
like a
it's
real
not a
rhinoceros.
toy. It's not a toy. It's not.
Let
a
me
toy. You can't play with it.
Wait, let me see again. But I can't see for some reason. You know, Zoom and I don't mesh. Like I
Let's see
can't
the-
see
She
everybody
wants
at
to see
once.
the rhinoceros. She wants to see the rhino.
Yeah. This is Einschmutz the rhinoceros.
Aww.
Hey, I didn't. I meant to look it up to see because I think the last show you were on was when Zach was on. Was Zach Craig?
Yes. Yes.
The Led Zeppelin guy. I've met.
Yeah,
him
it was
in
a
person.
lot. It was a while ago, right?
It was. I'm gonna show. This is 76. What?
What show was that when Zach was on?
That was for him. I don't. That's what I didn't look up. I'd have to go.
No, I know. Oh,
Yeah, I'll look.
Oh,
I'll look it up.
I know, I'm
I'll
like,
get-
let me
I'll
see
get
if
back
I
to you in a
can-
couple weeks with that answer. But anyway, what I'm getting at is the 100th is coming up sometime. I don't know. It'll be sooner or later. I'm gonna come to Nashville and we'll do it from there. Me and Rob will be there somehow.
really?
Maybe if
That's
if
awesome.
the Omicron goes away and the
You can.
Delta
You.
5
We
Kappa
have a
goes
spot
away.
for you.
What is it? What was that?
Oh yeah, I keep calling it Omnicron, but there's no N.
The
There.
Omicron.
So yeah, it's Omicron, Omicron. I don't know how to say it. but
Anyway, you got.
it's
for you
not
guys-
Omni.
If you guys that don't know the Beverly Trash, she is pretty much married to my buddy I went to high school with here in West Virginia, and he's lived everywhere, New Jersey for a while for some reason, and I went and visited him there for some reason. But now he lives in Nashville. He's a musician. He's very funny, and he was on the very first episode of the show and the 10th episode of the show because I didn't think it was going to go this long, and then Beverly, which her name's Ashley, but Beverly decided she wanted to be a part of the show too. She wanted to be on the show too, and I was like, really? I don't think I want to add all these people. But she's been a great addition to the show, and
Yes, and I've been more loyal, dare I say? You know?
I think he had to go to work or something stupid like that.
I
And,
mean, so do I.
but
Not
they
now
have-
though.
they
I'm
have-
on winter break.
They have dealt with my craziness since the beginning.
I mean, he has dealt with the craziness longer. We can, yeah, for sure. But
My hair's not even growing.
we have
anymore.
we have a Christmas card coming for you soon too.
You do? You need to let.
Mm.
My mom said I need to let Tad talk some. Do I? She doesn't know Tad that well, apparently.
I am a co-host.
Is Robbie really in the chat?
Huh?
Are you in the chat?
No.
You're not Sprite Daddy? Yeah, you are.
No, that's
No,
not me.
That's Brian.
Dr. Carr.
Huh?
Not me. I'm Sweetie Boy Chaz. I'm not Spread Daddy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's Sweetie Boy Chad. That's right. I forgot about him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's.
We have Beverly. We have a live chat in the. You can chat along with the band on YouTube.
Oh, that's fun.
Technology is brilliant. I've come a long
Yes.
way since my early days on Facebook. What's
That is super fun.
what? Yeah, she knows
Something
how,
funny is
how far
happening.
I've come from. I used to not have Zoom at all. I would be interviewing people. I would hold my phone up to a microphone, and that's how it would,
Yeah, we would call. It was kind of the perk of that was like I didn't have to be done. Like right now, it's like Zoom live being done from like here up.
Well, I mean, you gotta point your. I can't move your camera. You gotta point your own camera down if you want, or up. You know, whichever. I got Santa Claus.
Well, no, I can't do that.
My mom knows where this came from. I can't get his hand to work. He's good.
Oh, look at he's fun. We have a Santa too. Do you see him? He climbs up this ladder.
Mine doesn't climb. He doesn't even have any
Oh,
legs.
yeah,
Mine has a skirt on and no legs. What is it?
That is fun.
What?
But let me see if I
legless
can.
Santa?
God, let me not break this. Hold on, here he comes. He's gonna do something really fun.
Oh no! What is this? What is the point of that?
Wait, there he is.
That's stupid.
Ooh. I know.
What is he
Be
removing?
like, let's see. I'm like, this is all backwards.
Why is he going
so.
back down? He didn't make it to the
There
top.
he goes.
Loser. He lost. He already lost.
He
didn't make it
did.
to the top.
He
did
almost
not make it to
did.
the top. I didn't see it.
And he sings songs while he's.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's something though that you.
Because you have a child.
It gets
doesn't
kind
mean
of
you have to
annoying
have
after.
Child toys laying around.
Yes.
Or is that's probably exactly what it means. Do you guys have any children, Geese Gang? Do you guys have children?
I'm the oldest one.
We're 12.
Yeah, I'm the oldest one here. I'm 22. We're all pretty young.
I'm 17 years
Well,
old.
hey, there's some people.
Whitman has.
Oh my gosh.
Me too.
Yeah, he's 17, so he should not have a child.
I mean, you could if you wanted to. I mean, I'm not encouraging it. I'm just saying.
That would be
You
a
know,
bad.
You're never too young. Or something. How's that? Are you guys out of the school for the break?
Yeah.
She's a school teacher.
Who's that?
You are.
Oh, I thought you meant me or my 17-year-old. We both are.
Are you guys out of? Are you done with the semester or whatever they call it?
Yes.
You're on
Yeah,
break now,
until
Christmas break?
January 4th.
Yeah, they're both on break until January. I'm not on my high school winter break yet until Wednesday.
Really?
You're in high school.
In high school, that's so.
Wait,
weird.
they're making you go all the way until Wednesday? That's harsh.
Yeah,
I
they
know.
usually high school usually has a half day on the 23rd.
Yep, that's
Like,
exactly.
I teach 9th grade, and we've been out since Thursday was their last day, half day, and then we've been out since Friday.
Chad, are you out yet?
Nope. I get off Wednesd's the last day.
Man,
Gosh.
it's like it goes further and further in, like.
It's not fun. I don't like it.
Well, how much time do you get off for the break when you have to go back?
I think.
Well, apparently, you really don't have to go back if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Free
you know.
country. Free country, you don't have to go back.
Just die on camera.
You heard it here first. Second.
I do want to graduate though. I might need that.
Yeah, not really. Not really. There's not very good jobs out there. Just be a rock star.
For anyone.
Rockstar. Speaking of Rockstar, Tad and his band don't have anything released. And their producer is Ari from IR. They've been on the show too. So Ari jumped on the call for a little bit when they were on, and then the next day, Tad sends me a song, and nobody's heard any of this, and I'm just telling you that this kid and the other two guys, they got something. I mean, they're gonna be playing arenas before they play bars. You know, that good.
I sure
Hey.
like to.
It's very good stuff. But I got to hear it. And I couldn't download it, Tad. You didn't send me a downloadable link. That's why you need to send me a downloadable link. That way I can play it on the show.
What was the link?
Sent me a song, but it wasn't a downloadable.
If it's not downloadable, though, what is it?
It's a song of their band that nobody's heard yet.
I know, but if it's not down, it's like a link to like YouTube?
I don't know. I didn't make it. He did.
Oh, I see. So it's just,
I don't know what
It's
it
a
is.
broken
I don't know
link.
anything
I
about
have
it.
some questions for the geese.
You don't have any questions for the trash? Beverly Trash right here.
I'm very bad at coming up with things like on the spot.
Oh, see, you wrote these down today?
Yes, a couple of them.
Homework. I didn't mean for you to do homework.
Well, I did it.
Good looking. Robbie's cracking up. That's hilarious. That was a cool laugh, Robbie. Can you do that? Like, if I make an album, will you do that on the album? Just
Yeah, I got you.
It's not my album.
Go ahead, Tad, with your.
All right, Mr. Harold's Geese guys.
Yes.
Who is Harold, and who is the Goose?
So it's not a name; it's a title.
It's like a herald. It's like the herald of Duking Town.
A herald it means a messenger. So
Yeah,
we're the
because it's not the HA, it's the HE.
Yeah.
HERALD, which means it's a messenger.
Hey, Alex, why don't you tell them the story of how we got the name?
Oh
I
yeah.
want to do that story. Yes.
So our original 4 members were me, Pete, Matt, and Caden, who are the 2 that are absent. And we, near the end of freshman year of high school, we decided that it would be a good idea to try to just make the worst music we could possibly make. And
Goals.
our school was disbanding the German class, so the German teacher gave her books out to her students. Caden was in one of her classes and got a German dictionary from her. So we sat down at lunch one day and we decided to pick 2 random words from this dictionary, and that would be our name. So we do Goose and then Harold, and then that became Harold's Goose.
Why do you call it Goose Harold?
Well, because Harold Goose is a
I'm just kidding.
Harold owns the goose.
Well, I mean, because the way you have it, Harold's Goose, it sounds like what Tad said. Well, who's Harold? Who's Goose? That's what it sounds like. A lot of people, they see Harold, they're thinking of the name probably.
Yeah, and
I think the majority of people would.
People see that the first time they tend to think that, but then once they realize that there is no Harold at all, that's when we have them forever. Like they're stuck now, intellectually speaking. Like they're trapped in the vortex of the goose. You know what I mean?
Think about it this way: when you see Pink Floyd, do you think who's Pink?
Who's Floyd?
I mean, no, that's a good example.
No, I mean, it's similar. It's not.
And the reason why they chose their name is because Pink Anderson and Floyd, whatever his name is. So but you don't look at Pink Floyd.
Wasn't important enough to remember that guy.
It's like us, you know.
What?
I think the apostrophe is what keeps it from being a name.
Yeah. But it's still, but it still makes you think that you are talking about Harry.
Well,
why isn't it called Harry's Goose?
Well,
That's Harry Goose.
That's just not the page that Caden flipped to in the German dictionary.
That's
Were you eating like Wiener Schnitzel at the time? Also,
no, there was no food.
Well, he said it was at lunch that day. There was no food at lunch. No food. Got it. All right. Hey, let's listen to the next song. Are you guys down with that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
The reflective commentary of the Y2K scare. Why is the title so long? Why?
Okay, so that's a
story.
Okay, so I just kind of had an idea one day, years and years ago, before we had put anything out or played any shows or anything in the proto version of Harold's Goose, and stuff. We had we were coming up with a bunch of song titles, and this one was on the second. On the second album, The Goodwill Jesus, we had 2 albums planned. Eventually,
that's a great name too.
The idea was to write a song about Y2K because
funny.
He was alive when Y2K happened, and he was basically, he was
an infant.
Yeah, he was not really doing all that much.
Is he the only one that wasn't alive for that?
I was the only one that was alive.
He was the only one that was alive.
Okay, yeah. I was alive
I'm
for that too.
1999. I'm a real 90s kid.
So Whitman's only commentary would have been Goo Goo Gaga.
Yeah, which is acceptable.
Anyway,
very acceptable.
He thought it would be funny to do a song about Y2K, and that's more or less what it's about.
You guys weren't born yet then.
That's the joke of the title, is that we don't have reflective commentary because we weren't.
I see now. Yeah. Yeah, it was. I kind of remember. I'm sure Beverly, you
So
remember.
all of them were born after 2000.
I get that.
Well,
Thank you.
not
Whitman.
I definitely,
Except
I
for
know,
Whitman.
I
Whitman,
feel
Whitman,
very
Whitman.
old.
Whitman was there. He just doesn't remember it. He wasn't
There.
fully there. He was there.
99.
But I do
That's the year
remember- I
Scott
do remember-
graduated high school.
I do remember it though because it was like I was sitting around with friends and then it was 3, 2, 1 and then it was quiet, like there was no celebration or anything. It was just quiet, and then my buddy goes kaboom, and then ha everybody laughs and it was a party, but because everybody thought the world was gonna end, it didn't. It became awesome because
It was a big deal, and then it was the most
Debatable.
like anticlimactic ever.
yeah, it was a bunch of hoopla about nothing. I don't think that even one bank shut down. Wasn't that all it was? It was like because everything was on 2 digits or whatever. Stupid.
They were thinking the computers would all like crash because they wouldn't be able to make sense of it being a new
they-
millennium. Like it'd be
how
the
long
year
did they-
00.
They spent what, like 5 or 10 years preparing for this ahead of time.
Yeah, and then nothing.
What a waste of money. Anyway,
I mean, it had been 00, several like over
Ancient
1,000
history.
times before that.
it's the same thing that people are going to ask in 20 years. What did you guys do in 2020 and 2021 when the Omicron or what? Okay. Anyway,
Omnicron.
whatever it is, it's stupid. Reflective commentary on the Y2K scare by Harold's Goose. Okay, everybody got it? You want me to repeat it?
Yeah.
Reflective commentary. Scare. Okay, here we go.
What happens when it all goes down to zero? Down to zero! What happens when the world needs a hero? Needs a hero!
Scared of computers in all of their lives. Don't know what's coming, so kiss this goodbye. Scared of computers in all of their lives. Don't know what's coming, we're all gonna die.
How have we become so fucking dependent? What will we think of our descendants? Our descendants!
Scared of computers in all of their lives. Don't know what's coming, so kiss this goodbye. Scared of computers in all of their lives. Don't know what's coming, we're all gonna die.
The year is 1999, and we're gathered here today in New York Times Square. The ball's about to drop in 60 seconds. Grab your wife, grab your booze. It's about to be the new year. Say goodbye to the 90s and say hello to the 2000s.
Scared of computers in all of their lives. Don't know what's coming, so kiss this goodbye. Scared of computers in all of their lives. Don't know what's coming, we're all gonna die!
Who was singing? Who's doing the screaming in that song?
Me and Alex.
It's very like it's very raunchy, but it's in a good way. Like it's dirty and it's like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my God! Hold on. Dale, right there.
Dale! Yeah, Dale!
How you doing, Dale? Why is he frozen? What?
What's going on, Scott?
Yeah, there he is. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I haven't seen Dale since, well,
Doing
long
pretty
time.
good. Haven't been able to make it to too many shows.
Yeah, I know you've been slacking. I fired you already.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Nah, it's because you changed too many things, Scott. Everybody's changing stuff. Back in my day, I remember when gas was not as much money.
Yeah,
I remember when cigarettes only cost $1.50 and now they cost more money. I remember the telephone show and now it's on Zoom and on YouTube and all that shit.
I know.
And there's a live chat.
Yeah, you live chat. Yeah, with the thing here. See?
I remember when you used to have to buy a giant circle piece of stone and put it on a record player and listen to songs. Now people just push a button on a computer. It's stupid. It doesn't sound as good, Scott. And you're part of the problem because you just placate to all that stuff and keep up with all the new changes. Well, I can't do that. I'm sorry. And they even changed the beers. Back in my day, it was Coors, and it was Budweiser, and it was Miller Lite. I go to the store, and the only thing they got is something called Blood Orange IPA. Look at this. Blood Orange IPA. They start putting blood and oranges in beers and calling them IPAs or IPAs, and I can't understand any of it. It tastes like shit.
Beverly,
I'm happy for your Christmas show. At least you got Christmas. That's the same as before. I can get behind that. That's why I'm here, because I can understand it. I got all these bands on. Sometimes I can't pronounce their names, Scott. It's like they spelled their names in Japanese and put it backwards. How the hell am I supposed to say that band name?
Which band name?
I'm
Which
gonna
one?
come on your show and go Jibba Sibba Diction Bucka.
I mean, yeah, that's
I don't know. It's good to see you, Scott.
Hey, this is episode 76. I'm gonna plan on being in Nashville live with both of you guys. You find people. I'll show you how all this works for the 100th episode. Is that cool?
Are you okay?
They're good. They're good. They're young.
Okay.
That was very meaningful.
We just really appreciated Dale's monologue.
Yeah.
Hi, Dale.
Yeah, he's a man of
How's it going, guys?
Hi, Dale.
I like the music.
Thank you.
The cigarette comment took me out off guard.
Hell yeah. That's what he does.
I was.
The what comment?
The beer thing, because like I'm the only one here who's of drinking age, and beer is there's a lot of.
But you're not the only one who drinks.
I don't drink.
Robbie, don't incriminate anyone in the band who's not me.
But is he drinking right now?
This is a Canada Dry. This is a Canada.
I'm drinking. I'm also drinking Canada Dry.
Ooh, this show is sponsored by Canada Dry. It's really not.
Canada isn't real.
Take your shit off, bro. I'm hot.
Yeah, what are you into? Are you back to playing music at all down there, or what are you doing? Dale.
It's breaking up really bad. You know how we don't have good luck with Zoom.
Yeah, you never did.
So you just were like, that's all we heard.
Dale back to playing music? That's all I was wanting to know, and then he can go rest. Yeah, they're not getting it. Okay.
Scott would like to
Why
know
are you
if
wearing
he's never. You mean live?
Yeah, is he back to playing?
He gave them to me.
He was. He has
not yet. I mean, it's like people are playing shows, but there's such a waiting list, and then you go get ready to play, and then it starts to become a situation, and work shifts and all that. So yeah, it's been tough.
Crap. It's Nashville. You're supposed to have live music. Goodness, I don't want to come back.
Yeah,
come up
we
here.
we technically live in Goodlettsville now. Where apparently, according to my. Apparently in Goodlettsville, from what I hear, it's mutants at the Kroger's.
What? Is that a song? Mutants at the Kroger's?
We're mutants now. We are. bourbon.
song,
mutants.
Mutants at the Curvers.
That's
New
what
name for a song.
we
Mutants
wear
at the Curvers.
antlers. And we...
Wow. Anyway, that's the Nashville crew. I wasn't expecting. I had a window up here and I couldn't.
Goodlettsville. We're not the Nashville crew anymore.
Okay, the bad crew. The bad
I'm
crew.
just kidding.
Call them the
Look
bad
at
crew.
he's got. No, I'm kidding. It's still considered. Patsy Cline lived in Goodlettsville.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, it's like
That's a
5.
lie.
It's like 5 minutes.
And they're all saying, "Who's
From
Patsy
Nash-
Cline?"
I know who Patsy Cline is.
Okay.
Good
Even I know who.
Her dream house was in Goodlettsville,
See, Beverly is full of
and somebody
celebrity
else
knowledge.
lived here too.
Hey, I also met Cy, the one that lived next to the Resners, Beverly. I didn't send you the picture because we didn't take a picture.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, it was badass.
You did send me a picture, I think.
No, that was Zach. I don't think I sent you a picture of me and Cy. Anyway, that was Pittsburgh. I didn't have to go very far to get a picture. I could have done that a long time ago. But it was cool to meet him and see him play. Yeah.
But he's coming to Nashville.
Colder than cold.
Hold on, let me see.
The show was outside at the end of November. It was the worst idea ever. It was at Voodoo Brewing over in Homestead. Outside is where the show was. And it was
Yes, that's right. It was too cold to get a picture.
Froze my
Yeah,
ass
that's
off.
why you didn't get a picture.
I froze. I left. 'Cause I wanted some soup.
So I was
So
telling
you're coming down here for the 100th episode, you
I
said?
think so. If you'll have me. You guys want to go?
Hell
with me?
yeah.
You guys want to go?
Hell yeah.
we have a 1946 couch you can sleep on.
I
I'm not
I was on that mattress that we were talking about that one time.
Oh, that mattress, and we left that in Nashville.
Hey, you just let me know when you
We're
want to
good.
pull up and we'll give you lots of hospitality.
Oh, here he goes with the creepy thing again.
Lots of hospitality for you, Scott.
I don't
We're
understand.
waiting for you. All the
I bet
times
you
you
are.
drug us into these shows,
Creepy man, creepy
it was
man.
inconvenience. Yeah, have your 100th episode down in Nashville, Tennessee, Scott.
No, it's Goodlettsville.
It's gonna be a hoot.
Goodlettsville. Why is he so
Insane.
creepy? Why is he? What did you do to him? What did you do to him?
Hey, at least we didn't ride a bloody mattress today. Well,
What?
Well, that's what I never
and
mind.
that's not a joke.
What
That's
the
real
fuck?
life.
Go back to the Facebook
We
shows.
sled.
No, seriously. Go back to the Facebook shows and watch.
It's not
You'll
a
find
joke. We
True
rode.
story.
We didn't have a sled, so we rode down a bloody mattress. It sounds worse when you say it out loud.
Why was there blood on it? I need to know now. I'm intrigued.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
don't ask questions.
sometimes when
Someone got stabbed on that.
sometimes things happen in there's a
Gang's having a meeting.
Listen, man, all right, check it out, man. There was this big snowstorm and nobody could go anywhere and buy real sleds. So we had this old mattress that somebody gave us, and it was down in the basement, and it had a couple period blood spots. You know what I'm talking about? It got little period blood spots, little maroon boom boom. You know what I'm saying? So we took that and we wrapped it up in the plastic that the other new mattress came into it. And then we went outside and we went sled riding on that thing, man. It went fast and shit. We put olive oil on the bottom of it. We went real fast. Everybody in the neighborhood was talking about how inventive that family is using a mattress wrapped in plastic. And then they saw the blood stains and they just got to wondering, something's wrong with those people.
and it was all of us. It was the two of us, the child, everyone.
Yeah, the child was with you, right?
There's
Child
a
was
child
riding
there?
the bloody
No.
Weird people. Weird
And well,
people.
she didn't notice the blood.
Oh, okay.
She just had a good time,
Well, you
right?
saw- They just thought it was
And then we
ketchup.
dragged
It's
the
cool.
mattress.
Ketchup. Just ketchup. Just ketchup. Just ketchup. There's a song for you.
It wasn't
Make a
ketchup.
scary song. Geese Gang, make a scary song and call it "It's Just Ketchup." Speaking of,
Tell yourself whatever you want.
I want to dance break right now.
Yes.
You
All
should
right.
air
Everybody-
that
everybody
episode.
drop-
that
everybody-
episode with.
Everybody, drop what you're doing. It's
You
dance
should
break
air
time.
that episode for your 100th. That was probably the best.
I don't want to go
guest
back to
moment
that.
you ever.
I don't watch any of those Facebook shitty episodes ever. Maybe I did watch the very first one right before I did the 1 year show though. I did. It was
Aw.
it was
And
good.
see how far it's come, huh?
It's T-shirts are on the way. Not really, but they are.
Woo!
I'm not gonna sell any. Why would I get them? You know? Why would I spend money on? Anyway, dance break. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
want to
ready.
hear it first and then talk about it, or you want to talk about it now?
We can listen to it first.
Okay, let's listen to it first. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, ready? Dance break.
One, two, three, guitar!
I'm confused.
Okay.
That was like listening to sex.
No. What? Oh, hold on.
I love it.
I can't hear you for a second. Okay, I got you. I think I got you now.
Dale, did you get to hear the
I had to
song?
punch Santa Claus because I was just so enraged.
It was
by something.
overstimulating.
It was a dance party for sure.
Oh yeah.
It started out as a dance party, and then I just got really mad at. I don't like him. He has no legs, and just he's easy to push over. So I just left him there. Anyway, what's the song about? Is it? Did I get it right? Did I nail it?
So, I mean, it's since it was off the first EP, it was kind of like we were just making some sounds and songs and trying to record and see if we could record. Because we are
Like a
really
sound check.
at producing and recording.
Didn't it start?
Yeah. The first EP is kind of, we put it out kind of to be a tech demo to record a lot of stuff.
Had to keep that song.
Skits that we used to fill like really early sets that we knew weren't going to make it on the first record. So we compiled that stuff and put it on like clap and things like that. And the whole thing was recorded through one condenser mic into an interface and a laptop sitting on a laundry basket. Like this was the most like
rudimentary possible.
It sounded phenomenal.
And you tracked a lot of the lead parts on that song.
So all the
lead, yeah.
What do you want to add?
In that song, we recorded all of the like auxiliary slide whistle, recorders, harmonica,
There's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah.
That's one continuous take of several of us in a room switching positions and instruments,
Like
and
musical chairs, kind of?
just making the most heinous noise.
Which I think some of it goes.
I mean, you saw. I was like, I had it turned up too far, so it was like, all of a sudden it was just, oh no, I'm gonna. That's why I couldn't hear you for a little bit.
Yeah, loud. That shit
I'll
live.
be back in like 30 seconds, guys.
No, you gotta get. He's gotta poop.
There's one
That's
other.
what it is. If you
No.
gotta say so. Just let it out, man. Okay.
One other recording point about that song. Do you want the special mic?
Oh yeah. So at the end you hear like screaming and a lot of like crazy noises.
Yes.
So the idea was that there would be the solos in the beginning and like all the switching around with all the special
What
instruments.
happened?
And then everyone would start yelling at each other. And then it would go into the special mic solo. So the special mic is a microphone going into a guitar amp with a pedal board, basically.
Okay. So like it's like a vocal effect.
Yeah, so I basically just held the microphone and clicked all the pedals, like octave pedal,
For no
chorus-
reason.
Yeah, like wah pedal, an arpeggiator, a
Pitch
looper
shifters.
pedal, pitch shifting, and I screamed into the microphone. And this is something
Terrific.
we've done live. We do
Oh,
this.
you've never done that song live? Well, if I come and see you, you have to do that song. You have
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we've done it live a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, we do it live a lot with the special mic where I'm just like playing the drums and like
Because if there's a Santa Claus there, especially one with no legs, I'm gonna punch him.
bring him.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it. We need to get a blow up Santa and just in the. Do you guys have mosh pits at your shows?
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet. I don't get into this. I watch them though. I watch people get beat up. It's
That's
fun.
okay. But yeah, the special mic is a
It's a
part
quick
of-
poop, Ted. Very quick.
It was not a poop.
probably a P.
There's also
Very
since that was like early on, a lot of the first EP like kind of wasn't supposed to happen because there's like some history to the band beforehand where Noodles and I were the two newest ones to join. Where Noodles joined impromptu at a show, he had to fill in on drums, and then I was at that show, and then I was like, oh, this is cool, I'll do this, and then we ended up doing the EP. You guys were like, oh, let's do this, and I came in and kind of filled everything. But that's when we were still learning to record, which is why the gain on that is like just
It's astronomical.
Perfect.
you were still we
But
all
in a good way. I don't know.
Yeah.
It kind of is. I like. It's supposed to be there. So why change it? You know what I mean? Why don't go back and do one of these older bands are doing these remixed or not, but they're not like remixed, but like remastered or whatever. Remastered, yeah. Don't do that. Leave it like it is. It's fine. It's fine the way it is. It's character. It's Goose.
It is.
It's the goose egg. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Where'd Daryl
I have a question, guys.
Where did Dale go? Hang on one second, Ted. Okay.
It was really good meeting everybody. We got to go. Hope you have a nice, happy holiday.
We can't sit this long like on the floor.
I really like that last track.
Internet there in the boonies doesn't last so long.
Yeah.
I'll be down in about 6 months for the 100th episode. Okay. Everybody, Beverly and Dale.
Beverly Dale.
Ah, boom. That's a good yes.
I love
I can get down with that one.
it. What are you doing?
Yeah. That's there they are. That's them. I'm glad you guys.
All right.
No.
Let me ask a couple questions. So, who wrote the lyrics to the song "Tribute to the Cons"?
Yeah.
All right. Now, what is I there's a couple of lyrics that I have questions about. One of them is
Hey, hold on one second. Rob's here. Say hello, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
What's going on?
Hi.
Rob's here.
Hey.
Okay, go on.
So what does ha ha ho? What does that mean?
So
That's a caveman talk, right?
so I was going to my grandmother, my late grandmother's house, September 2020, 2019, I think. 2020. And I was just in my I was just in my notepad for my phone, just writing down like words, like trying to come up with Harold's Goose songs. And I was writing that, and I was like, Russian man, hunting man, looking for Japan. And I was just like saying, like, writing down all these weird things. And then I was like, okay, now I'm going to grunt. And,
like he's running.
Yeah, so like, no, he's not. It's very like
Yes, he
open.
is.
I wrote the song. He's not really.
Is it a G chord?
It's like, it's very open to interpretation. It's kind of like that one Walrus song that the Beatles wrote, where it's not really about anything. But like, Tribute to the Cons is kind of just like, it's just a short, weird song that I wrote. But the ooh parts, the grunting, just kind of goes along with the vibes, I think, of like Tribute to the Cons, because Cons like Mongolia,
Russia, yeah, weren't they?
Yeah.
Russia,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Siberia.
Now, what are the lyrics? I can't remember at all, but I remember there were two words. It was like big turkey.
Okay, so that's the chorus where it's.
I thought he was going to say big turd.
Yes, so that's the chorus where the two words that he came up with the whole song was big turkey. So it was about, there's a lot of stuff about geography in that song, talking about different places, and part of it was like, I was trying to tell him with the chorus, no more money. She's from Turkey, eating turkey, real turkey, big turkey. So she's from Turkey. This unknown person is from Turkey, eating turkey. It's a real turkey, and it's a big. So that's kind of what that's about.
It's a real big turkey.
It's a real and big turkey.
Turkey's also a big country.
Turkey's a big country.
Now I'm getting hungry. You see what you did? Now I want turkey. No, what? I was sick on Thanksgiving, so I didn't get any of that gloriousness.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe. Thanks, man.
No.
Thanks.
No, don't.
Hey, I gotta say stuff here, real quick. This Thursday, like in a couple days. Neon. How do you say it?
Vanadium.
It's like the periodic tables or something. So yeah, neon,
I made that logo.
Vanadium. Did you?
Good job,
Yeah.
David.
Good job. Way to go. That's the first thing he said the whole time. Way to go. Yeah, but they're going to be on the show. They're going to actually perform from their practice space on Zoom. So I'm looking forward to it. I've already we did a sound check call and everything. They're really cool guys. So they'll be on Thursday at I think 8:00. And then Monday, this is bomb too. Monday I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be taking. Well, I don't really have much. I have a mixer, a microphone, and a MacBook. So I'm going to be packing up my gear and traveling about 30 minutes south of here to Bo McMillion's house and to see him play. He tours quite a bit, and he's a school teacher and teaches music to little mutants and things like that. So I'm gonna go down and talk to him and listen to some music and probably jam a little bit afterwards and stuff. So look forward to that. And Intoxicated Zen will be here next Wednesday. Is it next Wednesday, Rob? The 29th? Rob's not even paying attention. He's wearing this toboggan. It looks like a big black dildo on top of his head.
Yeah.
So you got nothing. So you're a big black dildo. He says I'm a big black dildo. Well,
my ear itchy as fuck.
Do mine zone or something. But yeah, so but that's gonna be cool. Intoxicated Zen will be here to play live, and then I'm gonna take a break and until after the first. I talked to a guy that, down in Charleston that does hip hop. I haven't had any hip hop on the show the entire time I've done the show. I've had country.
Winter Prince.
I've heard of that guy.
What about Sweetie Boy Chez? You can get him on the show.
He's very chatty. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I have time. But but yeah. So, but yeah, we got that to look forward to next year, and we get to look forward to not seeing Rob's face on the screen ever, but just hearing him. So that's good. And then is there any new albums? Any new album from the Geese to look forward to in the new year?
On one, but we don't have a release date yet. So,
But sometime next year we look forward to that.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
We're gonna have
And we get
albums next year.
and say again.
We're probably gonna have 2 to 3 albums next year.
You added more there.
When's the next show?
February 19th at Mr. Small Theater.
Featuring
Boom.
Faith by Order.
I should be there. I should be there for that one.
Or
Then Tad's band, Follow Babylon, they have an album coming out at some point.
Never.
So that. Tad, thanks for
Never.
co-hosting with me tonight.
Of course. Oh yeah, we also might have a show February 26th.
But you can't read any of the bands on the flyer because they're all
Except mine.
Yes, I can read that. I can. So when you don't know when it is because it's not confirmed. It's February, though, right?
We just have to book the venue for the day.
The
So
whole
like,
day?
well, I mean, like we gotta book that day.
Oh yeah. I hear you.
Oh, cool. Fuck.
Robbie, what do you got coming up? You got something? Just the show with the Geese?
Yeah, February 19th at the Mr. Small Theater is our next show too.
A big show. That's
It's our album coming sometime.
That's in the big space. I haven't
Yes.
been, I went to one show up there. I can't remember who it was because it wasn't. I was with somebody I didn't want to be with. But
Crusader Blaze.
What?
Our album was also coming out sometime in January.
That's right. Yes. And you're premiered on Acute Mania Live, correct?
Yeah. We can do that.
I love the hesitation. That's hilarious.
No, I had to think
Last
about
time
what
this guy will be on.
Hey Robbie, didn't you? Don't you guys have like a new single out or something?
No,
Yeah,
it's not important. It's not
no. We dropped Crossfire of Love, our brand new single, on Saturday. Check it out.
If you didn't tell me about it, I would have played it.
Huxley
Maybe.
sings on it.
I think Huxley told me about it.
We did.
Anyway,
David Zimmerman.
thanks guys for being on. Geese, it's nice to meet you. I hope to meet you in person on the 19th. I'll do my best to come up for that. Some guys just remind me. I know you guys will post it like crazy. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed Dale and Beverly. They were always entertaining. He's an actor, but Tad, thanks for co-hosting, and Robbie and David, thank you guys for jumping in. Also, it's been fun. It's been real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Catatonia's also from up in PA, and they dropped a new single called Matthew. I think Friday. Was it Friday? I think it was Friday. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna close out with their song and change the marquee. So we'll see you guys on Thursday. Thank you guys for being on, and we'll see you then. Bye bye.
Wedding eyes, I can see her. Used to wasting time. Could you be her? Could you leave her behind and find God for you? And I see you today. And wonder this chance you'll take. It's a chance you'll take.